G'day swingers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy. And today it looks like I'm in the bush, but I'm actually in the city. Nice little hidden spot that I found here. I've been meaning to come and have a look at it for a long time, and being it's such a warm day today, I thought I'd take advantage of it. Down by the Yarra River, as you can see, got the water through the trees there in the background. That's all I'm going to show you, sorry. We're going to have a swing around here, as this is quite an old spot, so hopefully we can turn up a few old coins in this area. Unfortunately, they've done a lot of development over in the main section where people would have been sitting back in the day, but there's a lot of pathways going through to different little spots around, so I'll check those out and hopefully I can pop something up. As you can see, these are just the little bush paths that I've got to deal with, so surely something's going to pop up in here. Surely. Can't just be all barren ground. There'll be something pop up. So I'm going to keep swinging with a trusty Nox and see what I can pop up. Let's keep swinging. Well, I'm going to have to listen really carefully today. There we look, all the way down there. Looking a good, there's a pinpointer. Good 6 inches down. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the full length, and all the way down there, my first target. I only dug it because I was thinking hopefully it can be something better than this, but it's not. That freaking 5-cent piece that was down a fair ways, but it is soft ground here and there is a river nearby, so very easy for the coins to sink down a bit lower. Let's keep swinging. And yet again, and let's get another 5-cent piece. This one was much shallower. There's only just a couple mil underneath the surface. As you can see, that is the impression. Roll over nicely. And that is how deep it was in the ground. Literally only an inch. So, I'll take that. Much easier to find. What year have we got? Because there is a key date year. 76, 4 years off. Let's keep swinging. Well, I found myself a few deep cans, which is to be expected. But this soil is so easy to dig. I literally just pushed the shovel in once and then just pushed it out. Being there's no grass here, it's not like you really need to worry too much. But just got myself $1. Nice. $1. 84. First year. Nice. Let's keep swinging. Alrighty swingers. So I had pretty much no luck at the last joint. So I've changed locations. So I'm just get myself back to where my first target in this park was. Keys away. Right. So, just here, very first target, literally turned on and go pop, 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 pop. 27.28. This is a little 1-cent piece. Surely there's got to be some older stuff here. I'll see you shortly. Remember to always double to check your holes. I just pulled that 1 cent out, put the plug back in. That's a better sounding target. I think that was my original target I was looking for. Just so happened that the 1 cent popped up first. There we go. It's a 2-cent piece. So 3 cents bill. I'll take it. These coins are actually in pretty good condition out of this ground. Curious to see what a penny looks like. Well, that was the most painful $1 I've ever had to recover. In underneath that freaking root, literally underneath it, and I got another target in there, and I hope it's not a freaking florin. I really hope, because I'm having a lot of trouble trying to get it out of the ground. As you can see, an $84. So first year, been in the ground for quite some time, but that's definitely my target out of that hole. So that's one down. Now I've got to try and get the hell of a target out. I've made a bit of a mess of the ground, but thankfully it's all nice and soft and sandy, so it should heal up pretty quick and nicely. But the problem I've got, if that's a florin, I'm going to be so annoyed if I can't get to it. It's down a ways and those roots are hell. So I'll see what I can do and I'll get back to this. So as you can see, this is my dilemma. Root. There's another one under here. A really solid one. I got another one crossing over here, another one here. I got a ball of roots there. Another one here. Like, I'm gonna have hell getting at my target under there. Hell of a time. But straight underneath all that. This is gonna be hell. But challenge accepted. Back in a minute. Well, I've been at it for about 10 minutes. Finally, within reach. Maybe another 10 minutes. I'll be back to you. Oh, that was such a heartbreaker. So freaking painful too. Dug all the way through that. Got 9 inches deep through the roots with only a tiny little handhole. I find there's a freaking can down there. Swinging on. Finally. So I've stopped off an old church on the way home, and I just got my first pre-decimal for the day. And it's a nice Commonwealth penny. Look at that, straight out of the ground. Haven't even rubbed it. So, there we go. One rub. Beautiful. That's how we like to find them. King George V on the back. You just can't see him. Let's keep swinging. There's my second one. Solid 23. This one's a rue penny. 1949. Happily take that. Surely there's got to be a silver in here somewhere. Let's keep swinging. Alrighty, swingers. I just got a whopping solid big 30 target. Now, most people are not going to know what that is. I believe. It's military. You can see there's something going on in the middle there. Looks like it has Greek around the outside maybe. But yeah, I'll have a bit of Royal Cone, Alpine, something or other. But right on the very top of it is the English crown. How awesome is that? Bloody ripper. Can't wait to clean that one up. Ooh, and if you look on the back, it still has all its clips and buckles there. That is awesome. I hope there's a manufacturer's mark on the back there. Let's keep swinging. Very happy. Let's see what else I can find. Well, I'm still hoping for some silver, but I just pulled myself up another rue penny. This one's a 55 special. Nice. Let's keep swinging. Well, I found a few brown buggers since the last coin, and this time I just pulled out a nice little Commonwealth halfpenny, 1927 variety. Just how we like them. Let's keep swinging. Literally just stood up after digging that last plug somewhere there-ish on the shovel and jumped down on top. What have we got here? That's just another rue. I was hoping for something a little bit older, but I'll still take a rue. 1950 special. Nice. Let's keep swinging. Oh, you gotta love when they show up like that. There's the impression, clear as day. Boom! Big silver. Got a florin. 52 flozzer. Oh, I knew there had to be silver in here somewhere. At least one bit. Frickin' river. So I'm gonna put it back in its old impression. And we can give it a squirt while it's sitting where it used to sit. Not going to clean up too much, being 50. But as you can see, good enough. More than good enough. I'll happily take a nice big flies. I was hoping for a 925, but I still will happily take a 50%er. And that's actually the last year of King George VI. Next year, or I believe it was that year, Queen Elizabeth took over. Until this year. Swinging on. These are the sessions we live for. No shit. I just popped the florin somewhere there. I can't even see my own hole in the dark. And I just popped out a fucking shilling. I'll hopefully take that. 46. So that may just be, but I believe it's 50%. Maybe a 925. Nah, it's a 50. You can tell by the way it's cleaning up. 2 coins in a row. I'll hopefully take that. Haven't found much silver in a while. So I'll take 2 in a row. Bloody beautiful. Let's keep swinging. Alrighty, swingers. So as you can see, I'm back home. Now I just sort of apologise for the lack of content in the last few weeks. Unfortunately, I've had a dilemma where my computer was full. I have a terabyte hard drive on it, and I filled it just with footage. So I couldn't find the spare hard drive I had to transfer it across to, unfortunately. It was hiding somewhere in the wrong case. So I got two or three hard drives, and I was looking for the wrong case, and eventually I found another one and went, hang on a minute, and bingo. So I removed 260 gig off of the computer, and we're back. I got plenty of space. Now these are the fines from last night, as this is Tuesday night doing the wrap up. Monday night I filmed this episode, but I have a couple episodes in the bank. As you can see, sneak peek, this is a hunt with Ninja, and this is another hunt with Ninja as well. He cleaned up on that episode, you'll like that one. But these ones here, these are from my finds from Monday night. As you can see, plenty of 1 and 2 cent pieces, which I didn't bother filming, which everyone finds plenty of those. 1 and 2 buckers, same again, everyone finds a lot of those. A couple of 5 cent pieces which you've seen because they were down by the river where I found the dollar. Yeah, the second location I went to was pretty much just 1 and 2 cent pieces, and the other dollar. And I think there was the 2 bucker there. And then the third location was all old stuff. All of this here all came from that location. Now, as you can see, the silvers are cleaned up nicely. I just used a little bit of lemon juice for 30 seconds, then chucked it in the ultrasonic. This one I did give a bit of a clean up with some gumption just to see how it comes out. Not really big fan on how that actually works on the coins, to be honest. You can definitely tell they've been rubbed. That one, I've just basically taps with my finger with the lemon juice still wet on it, and it just lifts all the dirt off. There's a little bit left, but if I was to leave that in the ultrasonic a bit longer, it'd come off. But then again, you'd start getting the white sort of weirdness that comes across the coins. One thing to point out with this one, so if you look on the edge, this is something to look out for on your coins. If you see a pretty crisp shaped coin, but you notice the edge is clearly beveled and the rim is extremely thin, and both edges have been beveled, that is actually from the Depression. So after the war, even in earlier days, that's why you would generally find there's not much left of the outside of the coins. As you can see, this one's got quite a crisp edge on it. If I can just pick it up, fairly crisp, rounded, but it's definitely got all the edge around it. But yeah, basically people would shave the coins and save the silver, and eventually melt all those shavings together to create a little solid bar, and basically take that in and cash it in for some money. Cheeky. As you can see, the 2 1927 Commonwealth 1.5 pennies, and the 3 roos. Now the find of the day, this one here, if this is what I've actually researched it to be, I don't know how on earth this has gotten here. So it says here, the Royal Clan Elfin Regiment. It has here an oak tree, and it has a sword with a crown sitting on top, but it also has the English crown on the very top there, which the writing is also in a belt. So as you can see, it goes around, there's the buckle, and there's the end of the belt being folded down. Now, the interesting thing is, if you turn it over, you can see it was once quite detailed. Unfortunately, it's been well worn, which there's no problem with that. It means it was well used. But yeah, it's not very easy to see the detail on the other side compared to this side. Now, the research I've done, and many people on Facebook have helped me out massively today alone, is that this regiment was only around between 1799 and 1802 to do with the English crown side of things, as you can see on the top there. I'm not exactly sure what war it was for or what the hell will go was, but basically Scotland created a regiment and had the backing of the English, which sent a bunch of soldiers, and then the Irish got on board as well, and the three of them all combined forces and basically, I guess, looked after the homeland, so to speak. I'm still trying to find more information about it. If anyone does know anything specifically on it, please do leave me a comment below, because I'd like to know as much as I can about this. I believe the only way this has made it here is either a very early settler, which I don't think is likely, or it's possible that it was an heirloom of somebody whose grandpa or so actually owned this and fought during that time period. So, very interesting find. Not sure how it got there, but it's a wicked display piece for now, that's certainly for sure. And look after this one. Anyway, till next time, good luck and happy swinging. See you later.